Hey everyone, welcome to Around the Emirates podcast with Sara Mousa, where I speak to guests from across UAE about topics you want to hear about. Today I am joined by special guest Jude. Hello, Jude.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello, Jude. So Jude Olotu is a renowned Nigerian artist who not only has just recently opened a brand new exhibition place in Dubai, but you also have a first exhibition of your art called Essentials, right?
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. That's correct.
Please tell me this
Yes.
fascinating story and how you not only are now opening your own exhibition hall, but how you actually created Essentials.
Yes. You're quite correct. We just opened a new gallery here in Dubai, in Jumeirah. Um, and also at the same time, I had my first solo exhibition here in Dubai. Before this time, of course, I've had other exhibitions, Nigeria and elsewhere. And where it all began, well, it's a long story, but interestingly enough, my background is engineering. Um, Engineering, yes. But I've always been fascinated by the arts, right from as a child, and always been interested in sculpturing and painting. In fact, my first major artwork was in sculpturing about 40 years ago,
Wow.
where I did sculpturing work for a government organization. Um, then I went back into engineering for several years, and then came back to arts again, probably in about 5 years ago. Uh, and that's when I picked up the painting aspect of art. And it's been quite interesting because with my engineering background, I was able to try to figure out very interesting forms of art, basically. And that's what I exhibited in Essentials here in Dubai, the various forms of my artwork, um, to try to bring it out to a new audience, a global audience, so to speak.
That's amazing. So let's unpack this a little bit. I know that you just said that you went from engineering to becoming an artist. So what was that transition like? How did that come about?
Yes, by training, I'm a civil engineer. Um, and as an engineer, you work with figures, scientific figures,
Mm-hmm.
computers, everything's predictable. Uh, but really, I never really had some nice fulfillment in that in terms of not in terms of making money. Of course, I made money in engineering, but fulfillment, personal fulfillment, because I decided to pick up art again because of the opportunity it gives me to be creative. I
Mm.
get a lot of excitement, a lot of you know energy from being creative, and that's what engineering doesn't do. Um, it yeah. Actually, I found out that artwork, is very liberating. It gives
Mm.
you the platform to be able to express so many things, and create things, from scratch. It's like actually you are in charge of whatever you create. And that actually motivated me to really go more into it. And I found that very, very interesting and liberating, you know.
It's definitely very interesting. I mean, shifting from two polar opposite careers to be able to, like you said, find something that makes you feel liberated. So going back to your new exhibition, Essentials, what would you say was kind of the biggest challenge of putting this all together and coming to Dubai with not only this new gallery, but to present this exhibit for the first time?
Yeah, quite an interesting question. Um, yeah, getting the gallery here in Dubai is, I have a gallery already in Nigeria. I have a gallery there. And then I also have a creative hub in Nigeria where I try to nurture young people in the creative arts, not just fine arts, but also in other forms of art like productions and music and film production and all that stuff. But I decided to expand that arm of the gallery here to Dubai. I actually started this middle of last year. So I had some initial challenges registering the gallery here in Dubai, but eventually it went through and I succeeded. Took me about 6, 7 months to get it registered. And then I said the best thing is to start with my own paintings in the gallery as a solo exhibition. The plan is to be able to bring in so many artists, not just from Nigeria, but from the various regions, especially the global South region, where you have a lot of aspiring and talented artists, and who do not have the platform to be able to showcase their work and bring it out to the global audience. I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to give them that platform and take their artwork on exhibitions around the world. And I believe that Dubai is a nice base to be able to launch out this venture. And so, so far, it's been good. We have started, we have launched, and we're looking, to the future with hope that we will achieve our objectives of being able to provide a platform to be able to launch out so many artists, not just my work.
I love that. I love the fact that it's not just about your kind of promoting yourself, so to speak, and promoting your art, but also to give a voice and the tools to other aspiring artists to be able to do what you might not have had, like when you were switching careers, like to have someone to actually give you that platform to express yourself and liberate themselves, as you say, to be able to create pieces that are on the global stage and are at galleries in Dubai where people can see them and say, wow, I had no idea this person existed, and what talented people we are surrounded by that we didn't even know were around. So that's incredible. And I'm sure through your journey of, whether it's engineering to artistry, whether it's bringing a gallery to Dubai, I'm sure that there's a lot of crazy or weird experiences you must have gone through. So do you have any stories for me today?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it wasn't quite easy getting to register the gallery. Being from Nigeria, in Dubai, we've had some very not interesting experiences of Nigerians and Africans, trying to register a new business here in Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
But interestingly enough, it scaled through because I had everything they requested for, and I brought in investment here in Dubai, and they were very, very professional in accepting my proposals and giving me all the required accreditations. And so the initial challenges were there, but I was so impressed with the professionalism of the Dubai, system and government, and I was so happy because I got all the approval. And so my challenge, I'll say, is basically being able to, get my product, get my forms of art. It's going to be different in a way, but to be able to bring it, introduce it into this environment, to let people see, yeah, art is dynamic, it's diverse, so people should be open to different forms of art, and hopefully I will be able to overcome that challenge.
I'm sure you will. Is there any kind of word of advice that you want to leave for the listeners? Anything that you would want them to take away from this show or from kind of visiting your gallery in Dubai?
Yes, I will want, I want them to try and come in and look at the kind of artworks we have there. And I assure you, the kind of artworks we have in the Excel Art Gallery Dubai are collector's items. They are items that you collect, you will not regret collecting them, and for future, valuable asset, as a future valuable asset, those collections will prove to be good investment, for any collector. That's my promise. That's my promise, because there is a big, 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 big future ahead for my works, for instance. I am so excited about the work I created, and I see so much potentials in them as collector's item, not just to put it to adorn your wall, but as an asset, for you, whatever investment you have in buying this artwork in future, you will be hearing so much about Jude Olotu. I assure you that. And it's going to be something to consider getting it right now,
I love that. Thank you so much for those words. I am very inspired by your passion. I love the fact that you are putting your heart and your soul into it. And as you say, it's not just about the art piece, it's about the investment that you're making into the future of this industry. And the fact that it's like a very rare collector's item, as you're saying. So it's been an honor to speak to you today, Jude. Congratulations again on your new gallery in Dubai. Congratulations on your first exhibit in Dubai. And I would love for my audience to go and visit the gallery and, of course, share their thoughts, and hopefully see you soon.
Thank you, Sarah. It's been great talking to you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Take care. Of course. It's always a pleasure to have such interesting people like you. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.